Yeah.
Liam, look at
But it feels so good.
Liam, look at Liam.
Flash faster.
Hey Zach, you did. I'm taking a video.
Oh, it is really cold.
Oh my God, it's freezing.
Yep, it's an intercom. If you actually want to leave that open, we have 2 more people running in to join us, so they can open it themselves, though. We're fine. Alright, well, welcome inside the cave. The first thing you probably noticed is the temperature. It is a constant 52 degrees in here year-round. No matter how hot or cold it would happen to be outside, it'll always stay the very same in here. We have a thermometer about halfway through the tour to prove that to you guys if you still don't believe me. Now you guys might notice all the massive rocks around you as well. This is limestone. You might have also noticed that the limestone through the top half is a lot cleaner and smoother than the limestone along the bottom half in this passage. That is because we have sand blasted the limestone up above here to make it look like how it would naturally. Down below, the limestone has been defaced by all the early explorers coming through with their candles, lanterns, and torches. Also leaning up against the rocks, touching the rocks, and breathing on the rocks does leave a residue on it, but you guys can lean up against the rocks, touch the rocks, and please keep breathing the entire tour. I'd really appreciate that. Here they come, I think they do. Alright, you can breathe, don't hold your breath, buddy. Now you guys might see these all over the cave. These are calcite nodules. This is the purest form of limestone. Early explorers came into the cave and thought that these were diamonds. So they chipped them off and took them to the local jeweler, only to be disappointed. On a hardness scale with a diamond being a 10, these are only about a 2.5. So let's say probably as hard as your thumbnail and then worth just as much. If we keep looking up though, you guys will see this crack in the ceiling known as the lifeline of our cave. Through any passage we happen to be in today, if you look up, you will see a very similar crack as to this one. Because without this crack, the passage would not be there. This crack is how our cave was formed during the Jurassic period. The water and carbonic acid from the inland sea that used to cover this area dripped through this crack, which was caused when the bottom of that sea did crack. And the water and carbonic acid dissolved the mineral calcite out of the limestone with a process called solution. Now if we take our eyes all the way down to the floor, you will see that we are walking on 100% natural glacial clay. This has been in the cave since the water receded out of here. This was left behind. It's been packed down pretty good though from all the people walking over it over the years. In a couple of places we have installed gravel and even concrete to help with traction because your safety is very, very important to us. But we can't keep you totally safe if you're not doing your part as well. Please do watch your step, be super careful. If you need to brace yourself on rocks, all that good stuff, please feel free to do that. Go as slow as you need to walk safely as well. I didn't say that already. I say it like 4 times a day, but I didn't say it already. But seriously, guys, please do be super careful. It is very, very easy to get hurt in here, and the rocks always bend. So just don't do anything that might danger you guys. There's first aid kits all throughout the cave. I can take care of you that way if you need that. There's also 4 intercoms throughout the entire cave system. You guys might have heard me using it earlier when Connor said we had a couple more joining us. I can radio back to the gift shop anytime I would need to, and someone will always be there to answer. What, buddy?
Two things. Why is there a drawing on the wall?
We'll get to that later. What else?
And I forgot.
Okay. I'm going to radio back, tell them we're getting started. Did our 2 join us from the gift shop?
Yes.
They did?
Bradley.
Alright, perfect.
No, Bradley.
Alright.
Has anyone died here?
I don't know.
Let's hope not.
We're going to take off down that way after I radio back.
Bradley, come here.
Go ahead and
Bradley.
Jack, there he goes.
Sit him here.
Bradley?
She said I could go.
No, not anymore.
You're going to ask 100,000 questions.
No, I'm
It's
not.
up to everybody.
No. Can I use it? That white
Yeah.
What the shut up?
I don't
Where?
Well, I want to see some.
Oh.
Oh, you did what I was going to do. You're not
That's awesome.
Everybody always looks up that way. So
Why did I just see a gun? Where's that?
It stinks back here.
Jesse James.
Someone probably died.
No, it stinks right here.
I want you to move. Do you understand? Yes.
That guano.
No back on them. Now, most of you guys might know that Missouri is the show me state, but we're also known as the cave state. We have over 6,000 known caves in Missouri, with 22 of these caves being show caves like this one. Now, we are 17 of those 22 caves make reference to the famous outlaw Jesse James, as we do here with our Jesse James hideout. However, we are one of the only 3 caves in Missouri that actually does have proof that James was here. Our proof comes later on in a signature that James left behind on September 22nd, 1879. Now, sadly, I cannot show you guys that signature today for preservation reasons. James, being a very, very difficult man, wrote down a very narrow passage in pencil. Any one of us could easily smudge that, and I don't think our pretty large group would fit back there anyway. I will show you guys a picture of that and where it is, so don't worry. Now, we're not quite sure if he would have used this area as a hideout, but we think it would have been a pretty good place. It has 3 entrances or exits. The first one up there where the light came out, the second one here through the middle, and the third one wraps around this way. He also could have posted one of his men up at the discovery entrance from earlier to keep a lookout. If anyone were to be coming, they could just grab their loot and head off deeper into the cave. Now, as we head off deeper into the cave, we will be going through the narrowest part of our tour today. This next passageway has been named the Lemon Squeeze because for about a yard or two, it is only 18 inches across. I promise you guys we all will safely make it through there. If I had any reservations, we would have gone the alternate way, so don't worry about that. But if you guys do have any issues with this, I'll go through the safety precautions. If you happen to get stuck, have the person in front of you pull while the person behind you pushes. And if that doesn't work, just let me know. I'll radio back. And the next tour, probably in about 30 minutes, we'll get a running start at you. Now, if we do leave the Lemon Squeeze successfully, on your left-hand side, you will be seeing what is called the alligator. He is a rock formation on the ground. You will see him. He's very distinct. I do ask you guys to please pet his back, because legend says if you pet the alligator's back, then your tour guide will lead you out of the cave safely. So I don't know if you guys don't trust me yet, but you might want to get to pet his back.
I sure will. I want to. I'm scared.
You've been through this.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember this part though.
Where's the alligator?
I can fit through this pretty easily.
Up here, Rick.
Oh wow, that's a cool little.
Considering that I'm like 40
That's
pounds.
great.
Zach, I don't think it's a lemon squeeze yet.
Where's the alligator?
He's up here. You haven't seen him yet.
This?
Oh, there's a lot of sharp.
What up, buddy?
Alligator.
This is awesome.
Alligator. This is a big alligator. Whoa.
Dude, I can fit down that easily.
Let's fit that in. That's why I don't do that.
That's the
The
alligator.
cougar probably ran down
This
there.
is the alligator.
We're not even close to
Where?
it.
Right here.
I'm not close to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh.
Cougar probably ran down there.
I'm gonna cry, then
I
I'm
bet
gonna laugh, then I'm
someone
gonna
went down
cry.
there before.
I'm gonna laugh. Are these lights always on?
No, I mean, right here is an off switch.
Jim Curry.
That turns off where Jesse James was, but there's some people back there. So.
I want to shut it off, but I'm not going to.
Oh, we're gonna do that part of the tour. I remember that last time.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Oh god, it's scary.
What, shut off the lights?
Yeah, they shut off the lights and
That ain't
it's pitch
happening.
black.
I only keep it off for a couple of seconds.
Zach, you have to turn it off for other people. This would be a cool place to stay. Sleep. Cold. Cold as crap. Freezing. I'm freezing. Yeah, you had to do that, didn't you?
Dude, I can sleep down there. Me too.
With a blanket.
No, yeah, probably not.
Wow, there's a lot of riding. Whoa, look at that, Taylor.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, sorry.
That Roosevelt. No.
He's that shining over
It's
here.
actually Roosevelt.
He's that, can you shine it over
He
here?
draw it himself, but it's a picture of him.
Dude, I actually guessed it right.
Zach, can you shine it over here?
Mom, look.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. And I guessed it right.
Right there.
Drawing.
I guessed it right.
Whoa, there's like a lot of riding. A lot.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I thought we could catch up.
July 15, 1946.
It's not the oldest. It's like 100 years. 100 years new.
Bob Marley. No, I thought you said Bob.
Bob Marley.
I thought you said Bob Marley.
This would be fun to climb up. Like,
Yeah, so you can fall up and break your arm and die.
the crack goes like forever.
That crack, you have to go back and do it.
I looked.